Hello and welcome back to the Court of the Court of Mithras. I was muted and I did a bunch of
Mia.
intro stuff,
Yes,
but no one heard anything.
finally.
But yes, hello and welcome to our lovely story set in medieval London, Vampire: The Dark Ages Chronicle, in which we will be discovering the secrets of Mithras, and we'll have to see how things go from there. With that, I have my lovely players with me, and we're going to do action. This week, we're going to start off with Drew. Drew, give us your intro.
Hello, everybody. I am Drew. I will be playing Philippe, the ever-strange Kiasid, and I'm looking forward to seeing what horrible face stuff happened to our characters tonight.
Yes, it's certainly going to be a time. Dark and twisted as it always is. Up next, Blue, give us your intro.
Hello everyone, I am Blue, playing your Victoriador and mine, Ashley Walden. Here for a good time, maybe not a long time.
That makes sense, and may be true by the end of this session. We'll have to see. Up next, Mars, give us your intro.
Hello, everyone. I am Mars, and I am playing Enid, the little creepy La Sombra. Time to die.
Everyone, not just you, just everyone.
Nice event. Up next, John, what's your intro?
My name is John. I'm playing the world's weirdest Zamisi, who is on, well, the path of Christianity. And not for the torture.
Nope, but there's plenty of it.
Oh, there's plenty of it.
Plenty of it. Yes. And I will be your storyteller, Mark, aka the CatsMeow. This is my channel. I hope you enjoy your stay. And we are about to embark into a dark and twisted tale of vengeance, of mystery, of lies, and, of course, of the fair folk. Dark.
Speaking of which, I have experience points. Can I buy fairy lore?
If you want to, sure.
Yes, I do.
Buy fairy lore.
I do not have fairy lore.
Specialization of occult. Just saying.
Is it a specialization of occult?
You can get it as a special.
Oh, okay. In which case, I will just buy a. Well, no, because I may want to save that for later. But can I use occult for fairy lore, or is that
Yeah,
is fairy lore an actual thing?
Well, it's kind of both. You can use occult, but using fairy lore itself, because it's much more specific information, it'll be a lower difficulty.
There you go.
Would use that dice pool instead of your occult.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll hold on for now.
Oh yeah, it could also be Hearth Wisdom.
Where's my character sheet?
That. Dive right in. Starting off, I'd like to lead a recap of the previous events of the last session.
Nothing went wrong. We were perfectly fair and honest, and dealt on the level and left on the square with the fairy folk, and everything was great. Next chapter.
Sounds about right. Wait, no. No. If I recall correctly, we began your adventure towards Nottingham, seeking out the mysterious disappeared Malkavian. One that you
Yeah.
instructed, at least Mithras has ordered.
And we stopped at an inn and had some fun. Getting spied on by small children. Who then got stopped by a hunter as we
Yep.
drove off in the carriage. Told the hunter, oh, there was some sleeping dead people, but they're fine now. And
I'm sure that'll become for you guys.
100%.
They're welcome to come where we're at. Yeah, it works out.
Yeah, now we might be okay, but... And then in Nottingham, we got told, or we found out both, I think, that Robin was in the forest. And then we went into the forest and followed some fairy lights. And then talked to a tree person. And sort of got invited in with a bit of damage in the process for some of us. So yeah. Now we're gonna go meet the Robin.
However, you manage to lose the path, making your way into the forest, stumbling upon a gateway deep in the forest. You guys then met a talking tree, which revealed to be some sort of fey entity that had wrapped itself around, that asked if you wanted to come in and meet his lord. You agreed to, and found yourselves with the vines that attempted to pierce into, wrap around your legs. However, you did manage to step through into a strange new world. And as you look to each other, you realize you all had this corpse-like appearance, as if the life was quite literally drained from except for
delightful.
Philippe. Philippe looked fine.
I mean, still blue, but fine.
Nonetheless, you find yourselves in a strange glade. The sun is above you, and it shines down, but it does not burn your flesh. And it does not feel warm, as if you were looking up at the memory of a sun. Perhaps the memory of day. Nonetheless, you can feel your beast screaming at you to duck for cover. But you don't feel a need to. Nonetheless, as you look forward, you see groups of individuals dancing, moving around, enjoying something. Yet these individuals don't quite look human. There's something off about them, something wrong. But you see them gathering around. What would you...
We are in a bad place.
Party, obviously.
Be careful.
We're clearly at a party. How could we not join it?
Because once you start dancing, you might not be able to stop.
Oh, you're such a spoil sport. Ashley's gonna go dance.
All right. Great.
Wind, caution.
I think
Philippe will just
Enid. Oh,
continue.
there you go.
Philippe will just continue towards the gathering, not but stopping, once he reaches it, and just taking it all in. There's a look of a little bit of awe, but the slight hint of a smile upon his lips as he kind of peers around, looking curiously.
I think Enid looks unnerved. I don't think she's comfortable with this much sun, even if it doesn't burn this much light. She definitely does not join in, but she'll keep an eye out.
You make your way forward, moving and dancing. See, there are these large banquet tables set out on the grass. There are foods that are ones you recognize and that you don't. Dishes that seem strange, alien almost.
I would wager that if we can see the sun, or if the sun can see us and we do not burn, I would wager that we would be able to taste food again as well. However, I would recommend against this.
I would agree. I don't think it's a good idea. Everything about this
However,
feels wrong.
beware our host, he says, turning to the two of you. You wouldn't want to upset them.
They haven't offered us anything yet.
Huh? Just say, be careful.
Of course.
Eventually, energy around you begins to lessen. The movement slows. The people seem to turn their attention down past the banquet table towards a section of the clearing where this large stone obelisk stands.
They're going to go dance around the obelisk now.
You stare at the obelisk.
I will... Go ahead.
Blink, and it changes shape. Instead, it is a large wooden throne carved in a tree. And sitting upon it is a figure of green skin. See atop their head is a gnarled crown of twisted roots.
Well,
Richard blinks.
I would suspect that is who we came here to talk to.
Philippe slowly starts heading in the direction of the throne, stopping some ways away, doing some sort of clumsy bow before he moves forward a little more, then kneels, still probably having closed the distance by halfway, but not wanting to enter into the direct area without being bid to do so.
Yeah, let's approach the. I will also encourage the others to approach the figure on the throne with the crown.
Enid would. I think Ashley might be dancing. I don't know if you're like.
Now everyone stopped dancing, so Ashley's back behind y'all. Just like, he's preening. He's doing his thing, He's voguing.
The creature looks to you all. its eyes both hollow and full of life at the same time. They dance with light. Bright reds, deep greens, swirling blues like deep oceans. A kaleidoscope experiences as it stares out at you.
I suggest that we give it the proper reverence. And I will give it a formal bow.
You stand the glade of the forests of Arj. Tell me, eaters of dreams, why have you come this way?
So we're looking for a couple of our own. You wouldn't have happened to see any lately, would you?
I see much. His eyes once again move that kaleidoscope of colors.
Is that a yes?
You're so impertinent.
Thank you, darling.
It's delightful. The anarch in me is very appreciative. However, Conrad is like horrified. And he says,
I think Enid's also just kind of like tilting her head and kind of staring at Ashley as he asks that.
the one we are seeking for is a seer is from the bloodline of the seers of our kind.
You seek one of the dream piercers.
That nomenclature fits.
You seek something from me, yet I have heard no offering from you. You come into my kingdom bearing no gifts?
Oh, crap. Oh, I know better than this.
Suppose that's true. Ashley's gonna look over at Philip, who's like been silent this whole time.
He has been sitting, still looking towards the ground. But when the one on the throne asks about a gift, he slowly raises just his eyes. I have not brought anything for you because I can never repay the first favor your kind did for me. Fixing me, much like the one we search, needs fixing.
We were also looking for the Robin, were we not?
I think we have found him.
Do you?
There are many birds of mine. You must be more specific.
Well, I should have thought he was more like us. The Prince of Nottingham.
I am no prince. I am a king.
Oh,
I am the king of the
I see
forest
that.
sauvage.
yes. That makes sense.
Does it?
I have misidentified you, sir. And I apologize for doing so.
You seek forgiveness. You have else but to
Oh.
offer but your words.
I offered you an apology, sir. If you require more, ask and I will see what I can do.
Very well. I will take your apology. He leans.
Of course, we feel very honored to be your guests at this gathering.
You have come uninvited. But you have not come without gifts. I will take what you have offered me. Seek one of your own. Seek the lower priest. He is one who has stumbled into my horse embrace.
It's an interesting choice of words.
Not a good thing.
Blinks. As if he doesn't understand the use of your word good.
That's fair.
Good and bad mean nothing. Quarterly.
Yeah.
Does he still reside in your court's embrace?
Yes. It is mine.
Is there something I could give you or do for you in exchange?
Oh,
You creatures are one without dreams. Created in death, cursed to eternity. I want what could have been, what will be. Know that it will be mine. I want your dreams, your future, your past.
And
Would
in
you have-
return, we get who we're looking for.
Yes, that is agreeable.
But you have already gained access to my own, as I can see you plain as day and talk to you without any assistance.
And I will request one of your companions. Give to me their dream. Give to me their hope. Give to me what remains of their life, past, present, and future.
that is a very high asking price, sir. May I make a counter proposal?
May speak.
Now who's impertinent?
Well, if you want to give him your dreams, feel free. I think that you might have an objection to that, however.
How does it work, Philip?
I will step back and let the Toreador stake themselves in the foot.
How does it work, Philip?
Can I get a Enigma's roll to see, try to understand what exactly?
Uh, 7 dice. Difficulty 8. Guesses. It seems he's being pretty vague. So it could literally be anything. It could be, figurative. Wanting your dreams, your hope. It could be your ability to imagine. Your ability to think. Your ability to enjoy. It's also possible he could be doing... All that you know is whoever does this will find themselves tied intrinsically to the creatures of the fair folk, which is generally a bad thing.
Right.
Does not end well.
Leap will look towards Ashley. Eyes darting back to the one on the throne. May I answer my companion?
Hey.
Smile turns as he looks towards Ashley. So, I don't know if you believe in the loss of your soul due to your condition. But certainly you have heard the tales that we are without a soul, correct?
Have?
Imagine that whatever you have left of one, or whatever you ever had of one, was forever tied to these people and this place, even after your final death.
I like
Yes.
these people. They seem fun.
He's speaking in vagary, which means he could take all of you, starting the very moment you make the agreement. But if you would like to sacrifice yourself for the greater good, by all means. I do not wish ill to happen to you, but if you agree, understanding and knowing what the deal is, it would bring us one step closer to our goal.
Greater good isn't really my sort of thing, however. And he'll look over at the king of the forest. Would I still be able to create, do my art, enjoy things?
What you do will be for us.
But I'll still be able to do it.
He seems to think. Yes.
I think I can agree to that.
Very well. Agreement made. Deal is struck. Give to us your dreams, your future, your past and your present. We will give you what you seek.
And the prince as well.
He looks a little confused at that.
Actually, that would require, if they are not one and the same, the being he has and the being we are looking for, it would require another deal. The deal was struck and agreed to, and it was for one being only.
For the Malkavian.
Whoever he has, we did not ask who it was.
Suppose we shall be surprised then.
There's an enthusiastic nod.
All right.
You should go to him. You'll now serve him.
Go to him. How do you mean?
Yes?
We made the
The king?
agreement. Is that what he wants?
looks over at Conrad expectantly, like trying to get help with the explanation.
I made
Yes, I
warnings.
go to. I could if he wants me to. I didn't understand that from what he just said.
You watch as he raises his finger, picks them. As he does, you watch a flower begins. Then you realize the flower is much bigger than you thought. The size of a person, open out, revealing a person. Rather, a corpse of a man. He looks disturbed. Then again, maybe that's...
That who you spoke of.
Your request has been granted. I'll leave forest.
Yes, Your Majesty. And Philip will head over, taking the terrified look of the corpse of a man, and reaching down and taking his hand gently. Come. We will save you from all of this. And great deal of many other things as well. Where you belong.
Out.
Danger.
He'll protect you.
Yes, we will.
You won't. Nothing.
And what exactly is that?
I not
We should
Here.
leave. We should
Well,
leave
yes,
before we
I
have
we
think
will
to
use
go.
the Aaron Sorkin talk and walk feat and walk
Yeah.
ourselves out of here.
Make your way out. We watch as you
Yeah.
step forth through the gateway that you made your way in. And as you do, exit out forest. You look behind you, you just see more forest. Deep, dark. Whatever place you just left is barred from you. Some notes. Conrad, you have
Yes.
given them your apology. You can no longer apologize for any.
I
Uh,
fucking knew it.
Love it. Let's go.
I will take your
Ah.
apology.
Fuck.
Nice.
That's gonna work in that's gonna work in Catholicism.
Ashley,
It's a fairy curse.
you
It's
will
a
find
fairy
out
curse. I'll have
later
it.
what your
Great.
curse
Good.
is. I'll let
Okay,
you know
good.
when it comes up.
God.
Sounds good.
Jesus Christ, y'all.
But as you step out, you have the mad monk looks around as he finally exits strange world. Looks around with fear.
My friend. I'm sorry. Carry on, Marco. Wait until you're done. My apologies.
I'm back. Aren't back. It's not safe.
Ask them to protect you.
So I ran and they found me.
Well, running will not make you safe, nor the world safe, my friend. But I believe I understand at least part of your problem, for I once suffered from it as well. Maybe we can find an answer and solution together.
Do you work, Lord of Light?
That's an interesting question. I think we work for us.
Lord of Light work on all powerful.
He is very powerful. He is not all powerful. Only the Lord is all powerful.
What?
Coming. I can't die.
No. But what is it specifically that has you running and hiding?
Know what I not want any.
And what would that be?
Secret.
Yes, people typically hide
Conrad.
secrets.
Be careful before you continue on, my friend. This is no less dangerous than the situation we just left if we know more than we should.
It is impossible to know more than you should.
I don't think that's necessarily true, but
Is shroud. Stain.
A shroud.
Sin. Stolen power.
Are you
Stolen.
Ah. That makes sense. Whom did he steal the power from?
The Lord of Trusted most. The King of Kings.
Well, isn't that an interesting answer?
Mark, is there some kind of roll we can get on that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Intelligence
Because
enigma.
Roll to understand Malkavian.
Oh, intelligence. For intelligence, what?
enigmas, you said?
Enigmas.
Okay,
Okay.
what difficulty?
I don't think I have
Difficulty
that.
of 8.
Could you look at my
Does
merits real
esoteric
quick
apply?
and see if there's anything?
What was that?
Mark does esoteric apply?
Yeah, I'd allow it.
Cool. And was it difficulty 7 or 8?
8.
8. Cool. That is 3 successes.
0 from. Enid, you're likely to actually put this together, because it is often the clan of Ventru are known as the clan of kings, and to be the
Yes.
king of the Ventru is to be king of kings.
Yeah, that's totally the King of Kings.
Exactly.
I'm not making a roll because Conrad's absolutely convinced of his own head of what's going on. He doesn't need to roll anything.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I think Enid would relay that.
there is a tale of an ancient Ventru known as Dartha. The
Dartha.
one who supposedly is the founder of the path that is the Road of Kings.
Oh, okay.
You have heard tales that Vidartha is sometimes referred to as Ventru. He is supposedly Mithras' sire. However, there are conflicting information regarding this. Sometimes Vidartha is Ventru. Sometimes Vidartha is a child of Ventru.
Okay. Yeah, Enid would relay that information to the others.
Very.
Oh, of course. Of course that's what it means.
I presume
What
it
would
thinks.
we? What knowledge would we have, or what role would we need to make to assume or know anything about the Amaranth?
You guys have all heard the tale of Amaranth. The most unholy of sins a vampire can commit. To steal the life and power of another. It is dark and twisted. And you would all know its legendary power and destructive existence.
And I get in. I see a puzzle that I think I've put together. So very good.
Put together what you like. The puzzle pieces have been laid out.
Yep. I think we should. We have a long way to travel. My friends, if you know that you cannot hide, should come with us, at least for the time being. I might be able to help you. But regardless, running will only serve you to be more painful in your final death.
Didn't we tell his primogen that we would find him?
Yes. But it seems that he knows something, and I will not speak it out loud. but he knows something that the Lord of Light does not wish anyone else to discover.
There could
And
be a
that's
great
why
deal of
you-
many reasons.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
And that's why we'll be, as Lord Light said, bringing him back.
That's what we're doing.
That is what I think we should be doing, yes.
That is what we agreed to do. Otherwise, we'll be in the same shoes as him.
May already be.
How so?
You just told us.
Well, to be fair, the Fae own you, so you'll be fine. And Philippe starts walking.
If Mithras discovers that we know what he knows, we will be as dead as him.
I tried to warn you of that. You did not listen to me.
As I said, there is no such thing as too much information.
I disagree.
Of course you do.
Enid, do you feel safe just going back?
I don't particularly feel safe, but I also don't feel safe not going back. Nothing is
What other
particularly safe.
options do we have? Let's discuss our options. How about that?
We can go back. And what's the name? I'm sorry, Mark. What's the Malkavian's name?
His name.
Our brother Anselm? Anselm? Anselm?
Been a while.
Yes, it has been a while.
We can
Poor
deliver the
brother
Malkavian to his primogen. In which case we will gain favor from the Malkavian primogen, but earn the wrath of Mithras. However, once the Malkavian primogen has knowledge of what her child or hat knows, that will shift the balance of power in London.
Does Philippe have any idea of the, does he remember anything of his Malkavian past, Mark?
I think so.
Would he have any idea of the of the shared knowledge?
Yes, the web.
Yeah.
Communication. You also know that it's unpredictable in how it works. And even now, you barely understand what you...
Right.
Instinct... It's an instinct that has been lost to you.
Right. He turns towards the others, having stepped quite a ways down the path. The problem is, it is very possible that this primogen already knows, and either way, it will directly hit the wrath of Mithras. Again, we cannot run and hide. My suggestion is we deliver him, as we stated we would, to our
Yes.
Lord.
I would
What did
agree.
his
I think
primigers
that's a good
ask us
idea.
to do? Just find him. I'm trying to remember.
Yes. We said that we would bring him back to her.
I think we
To
should do
deceive
that.
her?
So you're going to deny what we told Mithras we would do in exchange for what we told the Malkavian primogen we would do. When we made the deal with Mithras first.
Well, I think Mithras
I
is...
think. Go ahead, Enid.
I think he's... I think Mithras is far more dangerous. So I think it is smarter to deliver him as promised.
Personally, I think delivering him to Mithras also means delivering ourselves. I'm not sure
But
that's
he
such
will-
a good idea now.
Will owe us a great boon. At least that might
Will
be a
he?
bargaining chip for our lives.
Yes.
Can I roll something
Sure.
to figure
Can
out
I
if that's
roll
likely to
something?
happen? I have politics out the wazoo. Like,
Sure,
can I roll?
intelligence politics.
we were
That
told that
sounds
we'd get a major
shady.
brute if we brought this dude back.
A major
I
boon
don't
from the prince
know.
is pretty good.
Yeah, a major
Especially from
brute
a
from the
venturer,
prince.
no less.
Major
I-
boon is like you get to live while knowing my secret. I don't think
Difficulty
he wants
8.
anyone knowing this
To be
secret.
fair, he doesn't know we know the
Oh, difficulty
secret.
7.
You
I
assume
also
he
have
doesn't
politics. Can I make a roll as well?
know.
Sure, intelligence politics.
It's what
difficulty 7.
politics, Mark? Intelligence,
Intelligence.
politics. Okay.
Target number 7, you said? Okay. Roll! Let's see what I got.
Does esoteric apply or no?
No.
Cool. One success.
I also got 1 success.
Um,
Hey, that's 2 successes!
can I spend a willpower on this?
Yeah, you
I,
Say before
ditto?
you roll.
can.
Get us to be before you
Yeah.
roll?
Yes.
Technically, but I'll let you do it. I'll allow it.
Oh, I hadn't rolled yet.
Oh,
rolled
it was the
yet.
previous roll.
I hadn't rolled yet.
I'll take my 1 success. I'm fine.
Then that would be 2 for me.
2 success. I tell you, for those who roll 1 success, that is.
Alright.
What's that?
2 successes. In a little bit. Mithras is a capricious creature. His reactions can differ depending on situation. He's certainly not known for being an idiot. He is, though, known for being extremely prideful and sometimes letting that rule his decision making. He's also believes himself to be a god. And the
Those
way
are always the
people
worst.
revere him, he may just be right. In some sense, though. Nonetheless, he has at his command an entire cult. The cult of Mithras. And you imagine if he finds out that you know his secret, you probably won't be around for very long. Considering what he was willing to do to hunt down a neonate Malkavian nobody. Well,
Fair enough.
that is to say, you can get your major boon, but also major boon is not enough to wipe away a life debt. Would be a life boon. He's not offering.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh yeah. Ashley will explain that to y'all in an Ashley way, which you can believe or not, but he's pretty convinced we're fucked if we go back.
Part of it is if you tell Mithras and you're very upfront and honest with him, there is a chance that he might give you a painless death for your honesty.
I'd rather not have death, personally. I don't know about all of you.
Probably best he doesn't find out.
I think it's best that we keep it secret, but I don't think that us delivering the Malkavian necessarily proves that we know.
There are other kindred who can divine these things, are there not?
Yes.
It's
Many
depends on how
who
long.
work for him and worship him.
I do also
Plus, I've
feel
never
that-
been good at keeping secrets, but that's just me.
What was
How-
that, Conrad, that you said? Never too much information.
How do you fake a vampire's death?
Pretty easily, actually. Well, depends how well you want to. I would say it's not uncommon for a vampire to go, I'm done with this, fake their death, and then leave town.
Yes, I'm done with this.
Oh, no. I was speaking about our Malkavian friend.
Oh. That might be a
I would-
little more
I would-
difficult.
Didn't you want him back
As would say.
alive?
When you
Oh,
kill
possibly.
us, we tend to turn to dust.
Yeah, you have to have something in
Unf-
return. Otherwise, there's no proof of vengeance.
Unfortunately, well, unfortunately though, Conrad, just like I have already shown in people powerful in aspects and which I have, and I believe the Cappadocians, which might be able to look into that if we were to just kill him right here.
I will note his second in command is a Cappadocian.
So here's what I think. I think either we take him back to his primogen, as we said, and then hide, or we just run and hide now. He can come with us.
I
That's
have
what I propose.
a great
Well, thank
deal of people depending on me back in London. I cannot just run and hide.
That's unfortunate for you.
It is unfortunate for me.
It's unfortunate for quite a few of us, Ashley.
I appreciate you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I was going to say that even if we do hide, then we will just be the next targets. I don't think it's too easy to find out that if we were looking into things, following a trail, and then we just disappear, I think we'll just get hunted down as well.
Mark, would there be a potential for a politics role to find out or to recall who might be Mithras's known biggest adversary at this point in time?
Oh, yes.
I mean, the
intelligence
Furies would love
politics.
this shit for sure.
Somebody
Yeah.
want to make that intelligence politics role because I
Intelligence-
don't have it.
Difficulty 7.
7 again. Great.
I will say the more successes, the better.
Okay, intelligence politics.
Willpower, willpower.
Mine.
Difficulty 7, 8?
7.
Yeah.
7 on this. There are some obvious ones, but there are some.
Yeah. That's obvious or not so obvious. Would esoteric apply? I don't think it does. Nah, I didn't think so. I have to try.
Oh, but me.
These are
I don't think so.
successes. I think it's just weird shit. Weird, very specific shit.
I have an idea.
It's a clever plan.
I hope
Famous
so.
last words.
What, too clever to fail twice?
We tell the Malkavian, for the purposes of traveling, we're going. Well, we don't tell him, but for the purposes
right
of
there.
traveling, the easiest. Well, let us say this away from our Malkavian friend. Can we have a cone of,
Yeah.
cone of
Yeah,
silence?
You have a cone of silence, sure.
We stake him. We stake him for the purposes of traveling with him, so that he cannot use his shadowy powers to run away whenever he wants. That's the excuse. Then, while he's staked and unable to, see or hear us, we cut off his hand. We cut off his hand, and then we unstake him, tell him the plan, which is to hand him over to his primogen, and then tell the prince, here's his hand. We had to
I
kill
don't
him.
think that's going to work. That's not going to work.
Also,
Didn't-
do
I think it
note-
Yeah,
is.
the character. Didn't the prince say he wanted him alive?
He did.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did. However, if he has his hand, his Cappadocian friend can do his mumbo jumbo on the hand and go, oh, they staked him, because that is what our Malkavian friend knows and experienced.
I will
And
note,
then he, yeah?
necromancy would use.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Auspex is also what I was thinking of.
Mhm.
So our story will check out, and then we can say someone tried to rescue him, and unfortunately, he died.
I don't think that's going to work. Mark, I did get one success. Is that enough to know something about Mithras' enemies?
Yeah, the Fures are one of his biggest enemies, or rather, rivals for power. Considering they kind of literally carved out a home of their own in the middle of his, the baronies of Avalon. Let's just say the prince is not happy about that.
And we just run into a couple of them, like before we went into the forest.
Yes, you also know that there is a camp
Yes.
of them. Supposedly.
Hmm. Okay.
Also from the visions of Robin.
I suggest we go to his enemies.
That makes us his enemies.
Yes.
We already are.
We can try to find a way around it. We haven't made it plainly obvious that we are his enemies yet. If we run, then we're as good as dead. And that's your argument for coming back, but I think
Or-
we have more of a chance if we come back.
Are any of you skilled at deception? I am not.
I am, and it's not going to be enough.
I'm good enough.
The only way Conrad's plan could even, no offense, my friend, be enough to work would be to simply stake our friend over there, take him back to his primogen, and claim that the primogen took him from us. Of course, Mithras will then tell us to go get it, and we will be fucked either way.
Not necessarily. You actually have an interesting idea. Because if she does take him from us, we are telling the truth.
Yes.
And then it becomes an issue between the primogen and the prince, and not between the prince and us.
Fair
It
point.
seems like the best plan so far.
I agree.
Anybody good with a stake? I suck at that too.
Personally, I think we
Oh,
have
actually-
multiple allies here. Going back is going to be risky. Stake or no stake.
Going back is risky, but good staying away is a death sentence.
I think going back is a death sentence as well.
Good for you. Either way, I think I might be able to use a stake adequately. I have a background in medicine and other things.
And other things!
Now Philip's. Now hold on a moment. Philip's plan is to take him back to his primogen and then say that she took him from us? What if we take him to the Furies and say the Furies took him from us?
If-
They're quite closer.
Then they will. Then he will certainly make us come back to get him. At least the Primogen, he can summon a Primogen meeting and deal with that.
I think I'm missing something.
So,
The difference
I-
between so he
I'm sorry,
summons
go ahead.
her, and then she gets the reward. We still
No.
don't get a boon either way.
I don't care about the boon.
Do you think by keeping distance between us, he's not going to find out, and then we'll just be safe?
No, I think by putting somebody else in the way that he can control.
it
become
redirects
less
his
likely.
ire.
Yes.
Correct.
You think she won't tell him about us?
Everybody in the city is under a direct order, specifically the Primogen, to come and find this one.
The angles are this. Giving him to the Furies is less advantageous. Because gaining a boon from the Furies is a boon from the Furies. But gaining a boon from the Primogen of the Malkavians, that is something else.
And the Furies.
The Furies
haven't
have already
promised us
stood
any
against
boon.
him. True, but they've survived against him for this long.
Because he's allowed them to.
How would we not be safe with them?
I need to ask an out-of-character question. Who are the Furies?
The Furies are the rabble-rousers of the...
Oh, that's right!
They are the...
That's right.
Essentially, above table, they're the progenitors to the Sabbat and
Sabbat.
and
The
Anarch
Anarchs.
Revolt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn, Mark, you're putting me in a position of wanting to join the Anarchs.
Good. Make tough choices. Welcome to Vampire.
I feel safer with them personally.
Look, end of story. Everybody here amongst us needs to make a decision. My library, my life are back in London, and I serve no purpose for the Furies. I don't want to fight in a rebellion. I don't want to fight and to stay alive. I'm going back. I plan to take the Malkavian with me, but that will be up to you all to decide.
I
Ashley,
agree.
if you want to go to the Furies, it's your choice. But whoever has more people are going to take the Malkavian.
My friend, I have many that count me as a guardian back in London. I cannot abandon them. I agree with you. I think we should give him to the Malkavian Primogen. As much as John wants to join the Anarchs.
It's killing me, John. Don't worry. It's killing me.
I agree. I think it's best we go back to London. I don't think there's any worth in the Furies.
And perhaps I shall stay here with them. And you can go back and take your chances.
You have risked much coming this far. You should also earn the proper reward.
Proper reward for me, darling, is staying alive. Or you know, whatever we are. And I don't think you'll be that for long going back to London.
Wish you luck. No hard feelings.
Same to you. Agreed.
Looks towards Enid and towards Conrad. We'd better be on our way. I'm sure the Furies will be interested to see why our friend is walking alone and where their friends went.
Yes. We should go.
All right then.
Begin make your way separate ways for the time being. However, you still have a Malkavian who is currently off corner, looking up at what look to be bats flying across the sky, shaking his head as he's under his breath. Oh.
So I think as Ashley parts ways with the rest of the coterie, he's gonna walk over to the Malkavian and just like give him a kiss on both cheeks, tell him goodbye and good luck, and head on his way.
He doesn't even seem to know. Completely off in his.
Enid, you want to do the thing?
Yes. I will. Alright. I'm assuming by the thing he's taking out of character.
Yep.
Yep. Now,
And push
what
him
would
in a
that
ditch.
be?
Uh,
Yeah, push him in a ditch. Get him. I'm assuming medicine.
This is going to be first of all, it's going to be a perception medicine to locate his heart.
Yep. Yes. Okay.
A quick
then
question.
bit of
Quick
strength.
rule question. Sorry.
His diagnosis.
Can you spend willpower to stay awake after the sun rises?
Yes, you can.
I suggest
essentially
we.
6 seconds for each.
Not long.
Yeah.
Not long.
Yep.
I was going to
so would
suggest
I-
spending willpower to let him go to sleep and spend willpower until he's asleep, and then staking him because that would be easier.
Yeah.
I think that would
no
be more
bees.
difficult, to be honest. I think that
I
might
think
be
so,
more of a
yeah.
challenge.
All right.
'Cause
As
he's
well,
just kinda
now I
curled
can
up,
spell
you
the
know.
willpower, spend the willpower on the roll instead of keep staying awake.
Yeah.
I would diagnosis apply.
No. This is by
Okay.
knowledge. Search.
Perception medicine.
Yep, perception medicine.
Difficulty
7.
7 can do.
While we are planning all of this,
Three successes.
Conrad feels deep guilt, Christian-infused guilt about leaving Ashley by himself with the Furies, whom he is rather dubious about.
3 successes, you think you've located his heart. Now all you need to do is strike
Okay.
it.
All right.
It'll be a dexterity melee.
Dexterity melee. Okay.
Also, do you carry stakes or like picking up like a stick or something? And just...
I do. I absolutely carry them. I'm a woodworker.
we definitely. I think. Yeah, you would most likely. Yeah. So.
Let's all work
Yeah.
together to do this.
Sorry. Dexterity melee. Did you say?
Melee. Dexterity melee.
Is
Oh.
that a skill?
Yeah,
Yeah.
melee
Oh.
is a skill.
Oh damn it! Oh no, I don't have any melee.
And then it's just dex.
Conrad,
It'll be
hold
dex
on.
difficulty 7. Get +1 because
Yeah.
it's a skill and you don't have any.
I would like to. I would like to assist if that's possible.
How are you assisting?
Ooh.
Are you holding him
Grabbing
still?
him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab him.
Sure. Make me a strength roll.
A strength roll. Very well, sir. Oh look, my strength is crap.
Would you like to blood buff
Hey, strength brawl.
before you do it?
I would like to
Okay,
blood buff. Yes, I would
I
blood
would also
blood.
like to blood buff.
Okay. Also for you, John, it'll be strength and brawl.
Okay. I think that's gonna mean I have one die.
Oh,
Is-
fun. Oh, see how well you help.
Are you
Great.
better with melee?
Does anyone have any dots in melee? Because I've got none. But I do have 3 in dex. I have 3 in dex. And I'm about to blood buff it so I can have a
I have
5.
0 points in melee and 0 points in brawl.
We are the worst group for fighting ever.
Yeah.
I have points in Brawl, but I'm not in.
However, when I spend blood, because of my generation, how much does that boost my strength?
What is your... Ooh,
7,
I believe
4.
you can spend
It's been 4.
4 points of blood, so you can up it by 4.
It's 4 with 7.
I will
One
spend
per-
all 4 points of blood.
Yep, okay.
4 should I say?
And a maximum of 6.
Okay, here is my help roll. Difficulty 6.
Yes.
Or-
Difficult.
Okay, difficult.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. And I will spend a point of willpower.
Yes, good.
So here we go. Hey, look, I got.
Good success.
Oh, actually, I got 2 successes. I
Oh,
rolled
yeah.
10, but I don't get anything because, well, I have no
Yeah.
skill.
Specialties.
So I got 2
Okay.
successes to help grab him suddenly,
Yep.
unexpectedly.
Quickly grab onto his shoulders as Enid comes whirling with the stake. He immediately lets out a yelp as he tries to run away. Make your dex melee and
Yep, I'm
7, and you will have
Yep.
2 extra bonus die.
okay. If Enid is also going to, on top of the 2 bonus dice, blood buff for 2
Right.
to increase her dex by 2. So I'm assuming I would just put 4 in the modifiers.
Yeah, you just
Yeah. And willpower.
3
4 successes.
successes. 4 successes with
Yes.
get him right in the heart. I now need you to make me a strength plus 3. Difficulty
Okay.
6.
Potence.
You can add
Strength
potency.
plus 3 difficulty. Yes, awesome. Yes. And I'm assuming because I just blood buffed, I'm assuming you be a part of the same turn, so I wouldn't be able to
so
spend more
if
blood.
you've
Yeah.
already spent past your max round, you
Yes.
can't do it. Activate.
I thought so. Yeah, so strength plus 3 plus
Strength
potent.
plus 3 plus your potence.
Yep. Ouch. Discipline is potent. Third. There we go. Plus 3. Difficulty
Difficulty is 6.
6. Okay. 4 successes.
4 successes. With that, you shove the stake right into his chest, and you can hear the sound, flesh tearing and bones shattering. Before he goes stiff, unable to move, is staked.
Well,
Hold on.
I thought that would go differently.
So, Philippe goes and takes his overcoat, his long overcoat, off of his tall frame and wraps the staked Malkavian in it. Good work. Now quick, let's get to the carriage before the sun comes up, or the Furies are set upon us, or Mithras decides to send for us.
I will touch the young Malkavian's face, attempt to apologize, and fail.
Yeah, because you're not.
Oh. Yes, we should go.
I think with that, as you begin to carry your Malkavian accomplice, maybe, along with you, while Ashley makes his way further in the forest, attempting to track down the Furies, hoping to seek sanctuary with them from the wrath of Mithras. I think it is with that we will call the session here, as
Dun dun dun.
enter into the final stretch of the Court of Mithras, where we will see the conclusion and whether you guys will secure the favor of Mithras or his wrath.
The Wrath of Mithras.
The wrath of Mithras.
Rathras.
Is,
His last
is
wrath.
there an echo?
Rathrath. That's better.
Yeah.
Rathrath
Yeah.
is better.
Wrath. So yes. To our lovely audience, thank you very much for watching. Let's do outros. Let's start off with John. John, give us your outro.
What? My name is John. I make games and write books and things. And you can find me on the internet and places. And I'm playing the world's worst Zamisi.
Absolutely.
You can't apologize anymore.
Can't apologize anymore. Well, the power of fairy is not greater than the power of God. We'll find out how long this
Wow.
Says you.
curse works.
We'll see. I think the fairy argue otherwise.
Yeah, well, you know, they would.
Yeah. Also, big thank you to Commodore Z for the 100 bits. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Up next for the outros, Mars, give it your outro.
Hello and goodbye, everyone. I have been Mars, and I played Enid. The one time staking someone has actually gone well for me. Because holy
So true.
shit. It
You
never
make a
seems
combat.
to.
You make a complete combat character. Can't hit anything, but by God, with Enid, you had it.
Oh yeah, right? Like,
Anyways, up next, Blue, give us your outro.
Goodbye, everyone. I have been Blue playing Ashley, your Fey cursed Toreador now. Just hanging out in the woods like you do. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Indeed. Last but certainly not least, Drew, give us your outro.
Hi, everybody. I've been Drew. I'm always Drew. I've been playing Philippe, the Kiasid puzzle craft librarian. It's been a joy, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we look forward to seeing you next time.
And I have been Mark, aka the CatsMeow. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Court of Mithras, and that you'll join us next week as we continue this story. As well, do not fear, for I'm sure we will see plenty more of Ashley forward, as, let's just say, fate is not done with you four. There is still more to be done, more horrible, horrible things to happen. We'll have to find out that next episode. Good night,
Dun, dun,
farewell,
dun.
and we will see you next time.